A look at the Magic starting group. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fultz is out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the 3. And for Cleveland, Ashman and Love are the forwards. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt, and it's Drummond in at the center position. Now, here's Sexton. And both these teams rely on low post offense doors in a size-on-size matchup. What can make the difference?
Well, smart passing is one of the keys, Kevin. You have to be able to enter the ball into the low post in a way that puts that big in a position to score it. The ball's got to be moving. Can you get it side to side and get the ball inside at the appropriate time?
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Here's Fultz. Vucevic trying to get open, and Fultz gets it to go.
Well, make no mistake, Markelle Fultz, because of his athletic burst, can score on the interior. That's nicely done.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Markelle Fultz. That's his first foul.
Ref's calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
Here's Love, and the dunk by Love.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Now, here's Fournier. He lobs up the alley-oop pass and finished off by Fultz.
Oh, and this is why so many people are high on Fultz. That wasn't a petty. That wasn't a Manny. That was a facial.
Garland with it, guarded by Fultz. And Drummond kicks to Osman. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game. And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for Orlando. Pass to Isaac. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Stolen by Garland. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Rebound by the Magic.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Fultz finds Isaac, and Isaac throws it down.
Well, Markelle Fultz continues to develop his floor awareness. Passes like that will create all kinds of chemistry.
Well, it was a career year for Evan Fournier, just at the right time. Opted out of his player option over the summer, and he was a free agent.
And Fournier proved that he can put up numbers. Aggressive looking to create with the ball in his hands. This team got a great weapon signing Fournier.
And up the court come the Magic on the break. Isaac with the ball. The 19-foot shot. Fournier's shot is off. Cavaliers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Garland the pass to Osman. And Sexton has it in the corner. To the middle. Cleveland moving it around. Here's Osman. Drummond trying to get himself free. It doesn't go for him. And here's Fournier. He brings it up for Orlando. That's good from Fultz on the assist by Vucevic. Fultz has got his third basket of the night.
Well, you can see why his teammates love playing with him. Vucevic willing to find the open guy.
Here's Garland. And he converts the layup.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball.
Oh!
Wow. Wow, how about the burst? Aaron Gordon off the floor so fast. Don't sleep on him, gentlemen. You're going to look silly.
The putback is Garland. Shoots over Fournier. And he slams it one-handed.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
To me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Fultz the pass to Gordon. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Ahmed Bamba, he's checked in for Vucevic. James Ennis comes in for Jonathan Isaac. Ross, he's checked in for Evan Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Markelle Fultz. Nice shot there by Bamba.
I'll tell you, the next step for Mo Bamba will be more muscle, but he finishes through contact right there.
Sexton dishes to Nance. Looking for Sexton. He gets it there. Back to Nance. Pass to Thompson. Here's Windler. He's guarded by Ross. 2 on the clock. Charity stripe shot. Good.
Looked like some confusion defensively that time. Left him wide open for a nice look on the jumper.
To the paint. It's stolen by Nance. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Count it.
Well, they've decided to give Tristan Thompson a little bit more opportunity to handle the ball, and what a pretty delivery there.
And Ross with the slam.
Yeah, Kevin, he's one of maybe 2 guys in the league who can finish on that kind of jam. Ross has so many dunks at his disposal.
Here's Windler on the wing. Nance. Here's Windler, and it's denied.
Boy, his vertical makes Terrence Ross an A-plus shot blocker for his size. This guy, his main duty's on the perimeter, but he'll get his share of blocks.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile 1 block.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. Magic lead by 3. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And from what we've seen from Orlando, what do you guys see?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. And so in the game for the Magic, Gordon and Bamba, the combo inside. Terrence Ross is out there with Carter Williams, and it's Ennis in at the small forward. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Greg, you and I have talked about how the NBA Finals used to be tape delayed. What's the value of fans getting to see the broadcast live now as opposed to tape delayed as it was back in the 70s?
Isn't that weird to even think that that's
the
case?
I know it.
You know, I think, Kev, that the fans, they just feel more connected to their favorite teams, the end players. It creates more anxiety, right? Because nowadays there's nothing that can happen that you don't know about it, whether you see it or not. So live sports, especially the NBA Finals, the anticipation, that anxiety that we talked about, man, I'm still a fan to this day in a different way. So I can only imagine. Oh, that was worth the price of admission.
Yeah, great anticipation of where the open man was going to be, and Terrence Ross finds him immediately. That's really pretty.
Here's Sexton. Bamba with the block. And they're on the break. And the foul on Larry Nance Jr. That is his first foul of the game. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Garland's checked in. Then for the Magic, Vucevic checked in for Gordon. And Evan Fournier subbed in for James Ennis.
Well, Evan Fournier staying on the move and working to get that three-point opportunity. Nicely done.
And Larry Nance Jr., son of former NBA great Larry Nance, like his father, Larry Jr. plays well above the rim.
Greg, this is a young guy who can go over you, through you, and when he's airborne, this is one of the scariest players to challenge at the rim. Well, Nikola Vucevic is a capable back-to-the-basket scorer, and he plays with tremendous confidence, guys.
And we all know that defense, not necessarily the strong suit for Vucevic, but it's an area that he has definitely shown some improvement.
No doubt, Greg. His greatest strength, obviously, is ability to get on the backboards and rebound with a high efficiency and production. And the key is he's worked to mask those defensive deficiencies. Not a lockdown anchor, but certainly a better team defender than when he entered the league.
Osman kicks to Porter. And stolen by Fournier. And now Orlando on the break. Fultz with the ball. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And here they come. Fournier gets a wide open look. Off target with his 3. The Cavaliers trail by 11. Now Cleveland moving it up. Vucevic with the block.
Boy, when Vucevic is in that area, he's capable of sending it back.
DJ Augustine's checked in for the Magic. Poke loose. Love kicks to Osman. Augustine with it. Garland picks him up. Finishes the break with a slam.
Well, this is where Evan Fournier has a feel for where to go in transition. Really good job.
Cleveland moving the ball around. Now, here's Garland. Guarded by Augustine. Here's Osman. And he uses the glass on the layup. Osman's got 6 points. Here's Augustine. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Vucevic trying to get open. Augustine, that's good. Augustine's got the lead up to 13 now for the Magic.
That's the quickness of DJ Augustine. Put it on the deck, get to the driving game. Really nicely done.
Here's Garland. Second shot opportunity. Fires the 3. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Isaac outside. Takes the 3. Cavaliers with the rebound. Drummond in the post. He's covered by Isaac. Garland kicks to Osman. Isaac against Drummond. Shoots over Isaac. They get it back. Vucevic with the block. Augustine with it. Now guarded by Porter. Vucevic the pass to Isaac. And a miss there on the triple. The Cavaliers trail by 11. Inside. And Kevin Love, the bucket with the assist from Porter. Love's got his second basket of the game.
Well, that's just strength by Kevin Love to take the contact, not be bothered enough to lose concentration.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Back to Fultz. And there's the pass to Vucevic. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Very difficult to stop Nikola Vucevic when he's driving like this, pretty much daring the defense to hit him.
So he gets them both.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Garland dishes to Thompson. Basket good.
Tristan Thompson has worked so hard to develop on the offensive end. Not just a rebounder defender, gets into that catch-and-shoot game now.
Ross. It's deflected. And so we wrap up the first half. It's the Magic up 9. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It was a closely contested first quarter for Orlando. The period came to a close with them. And that does it for our half.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You have to like what we're seeing so far from Markelle Fultz.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Osman and Love are the forwards. And it's Drummond in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Here's Gordon, and it's Gordon with the finish.
Well, this is all Aaron Gordon needs, right? Just a little space to run and forget about it.
Now, here's Garland. He's covered closely, and he gets it to go.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
For three, Fournier. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got his 5th rebound in this one. The drive by Love. Nice D from Fournier.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that. But that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And stolen by Drummond. Pushing it up. Garland kicks to Osman. To the wing right side. Isaac with the steal. And now here comes Gordon leading the break. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Orlando making some changes. Mohamed Bamba, he's checked in for Vucevic. Ross comes in for Jonathan Isaac. And it's Carter Williams in for Fultz.
And a tough season a year ago for Aaron Gordon, Doris. Fell short of the output he had the last few years and had a tough time hitting from the outside.
Look, Greg, you're an former NBA player, so you know the history here. Trying to find a rhythm while fighting through injuries is very difficult to do. This guy's got unbelievable athleticism. He's sharpening his skills. I think it's just a matter of time for Aaron Gordon.
Bamba passes to Fournier. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
This shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game. That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Porter's checked in for the Cavaliers. Ennis, he's checked in for Orlando. Bamba with the block.
I'll tell you, the kind of lockdown defender Mo Bamba can be. Send it back, young man.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Left side, Gordon. Stolen by Thompson. Passes it to Windler. Here's Porter. The shot, no good. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Carter Williams kicks to Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Well, the offensive game of Aaron Gordon continues to improve, and when he's feeling it, he stays aggressive.
Here's Windler. Got a piece of it, and he's able to get it back. Nance finds Sexton. Tries again.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
I think this is what we call, quote, running a team off the floor. They have been fantastic in transition.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
This is his 2nd trip to the free throw line. So for the Magic, Vucevic checked in for Mohamed Bamba. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Michael Carter Williams. Orlando leading by 11. There's a minute left in the 3rd quarter. Here's Ross. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Ross has got his 2nd bucket.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's Sexton. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. DJ Augustine picks one up.
You know, it's easy to say, but this is one guy you don't want to foul. Colin Sexton is an excellent free throw shooter.
The Magic making a switch here. Isaac's checked in. And Sexton drops them both.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the 2nd.
There's 42 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Ross passes to Gordon. Can't hit from in close. The Cavaliers trail by 11. It's stolen by Vucevic. And now Isaac running the floor all by himself. Finished off the break. Isaac's got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, at his size, does Jonathan Isaac move so well? The long strides in transition, wow.
Porter, no luck.
You will have to finish harder than that if you want to convert in traffic.
Here's Gordon. Buries it down low. Gordon's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
Here's Thompson. And the last second attempt does not go in for him.
What you lack maybe in mobility, you've got to make up for it with anticipation. Nikola Vucevic, nice job.
And as we end the third quarter, and it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So on the floor for Orlando, Isaac and Vucevic down low. Fournier and Ross, they're the wings. And it's Fultz in at the point guard. Here's Ross. Vucevic controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Magic lead by 17.
How about those instincts from the 7-footer? Vucevic uses that size to snag offensive rebounds.
Now Garland. Chalk up 2 there. The importance of the three-point shot never greater than right now. And in your eyes, there are some players who are just absolutely dead, solid, perfect from distance.
No doubt about it. And you know, there's 3 guys to me, though, that kind of separate themselves. And it's one, because you have to honor their ability equally off the dribble, from 3, and at attacking the paint. Steph Curry, James Harden, and Damian Lillard. Those 3 guys can all hit pull-ups and step backs from range off the dribble. They all got great vision, you know, so they can take advantage of defenses that get caught loading a little too much. And then they also are terrific in the paint at getting to the free throw line. So those are the 3 guys I think that create the most havoc when you start talking about having a guard the three-point line.
Fournier for 3. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
Drummond. Rebounded by Vucevic. And Vucevic has got the ball here for the Orlando Magic. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. And Fournier kicks to Isaac. Once again off the mark, Orlando. The Cavaliers trail by 17. Here's Love. Misses from short range. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Sexton, he's checked in for Cleveland. And a switcher also for Orlando. Gordon's checked in. Here's Fultz. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Drummond's got his 6th rebound on the night. And there's Sexton. That's good on the assist by Love.
What you love about this is there's an unselfish nature to Kevin Love's game, and I believe that's contagious.
Fournier for 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. Drummond's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Well, after hitting 1 triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
Here's Gordon, and there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And Cleveland gets called for the foul.
And this, to me, is where Aaron Gordon can excel. This guy embraces contact on the way up.
Second free throw, no good. Cavaliers have gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. Here's Garland. Hangs. And there's the nice layup by Drummond.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack it.
No one near Fultz as he lets it go. No good that time, and it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. And it's Sexton penetrating. Isaac with some nice D. Magic leading by 14. Here's Gordon. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Fultz has got 4 assists now tonight.
Listen, we know Aaron Gordon is a high-activity player, and if you give him daylight, he's ready to shoot it.
Sexton finds Drummond. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Shooting Cleveland, Colin Sexton. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Well, Colin Sexton has all the physical tools to be special in the NBA. He's got to sharpen his point guard skills. But if he works at this game, he's going to have a tremendous career. They can't really afford to leave points at the line right now. He would have loved to cash in on each of those free throws and trim the lead even more.
Fournier for 3. And that's collected by Love. Love's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Magic.
They simply ran him off the court.
They set the pace, and their transition game was executed flawlessly.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Aaron Gordon.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy, in attack mode all evening.
And it's Drummond with the jam.
With a large frame and a willingness to get physical, Drummond's a relentless rebounder.
Down low, got a piece of it. And out of bounds, the Cavaliers will take it. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. Orlando making some changes. Well, with the basket here, they could get back to within single digits. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Zizic, covered by Bamba. Now, here's Exum. Now, here's Carter Williams, defended by Della Vedova. Carter Williams feeling it out a bit. Off target with that shot. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one wound. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. And just about to get underway as the starting five. Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on... Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thank you.
He is indeed, D.A. Thank you. Now, the opening lineup for the New Orleans Pelicans. Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. And it's Favors in at the center, locking down the middle. And for Orlando, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Markelle Fultz. And it's Isaac in at the small forward. Now, Ball. Following the miss by Evan Fournier from deep. Williamson finds Ball. Outside Favors. Back to Ball. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Williamson. And that's going to be too many steps. That's the whistle on the travel. On offense, here are the Magic. Fultz looking around. Ball with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
Now, here's Fournier. Zion Williamson unable to get his last shot to go. And now Ball pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
You know, Ball loves to get into the open court where he has space and can make decisions on the fly.
It wasn't that long ago that Holiday suffered some injuries that had people concerned about his future.
Greg, some injuries are bad luck. We do know this. Jrue Holiday's physical, he's fearless, and he doesn't know any other way to play. But thankfully, he's battled through, and he is still playing at an all-star level.
Williamson outside. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
The explosiveness gets Zion through the contact. Defender didn't stand a chance.
Fultz against Ball to the inside and stolen by Favors. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Here's Williamson. Favors. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You love the effort of Favors. On the glass, he's a scrappy player who comes away with second chance opportunities for his club.
Now here's Fultz. Pass to Vucevic. Ingram with the steal. The drive. Oh!
Yes! Yes! With the reputation of a highlight reel dunker, Zion's always ready to put on a show.
And it'll be Orlando with their first time out of the game right here. No doubt, Greg, you are known being a gritty, in-your-face defender. And when you think of the most hard-nosed point guards in the NBA today, who comes to mind?
For me, I think Chris Paul, I go first because this guy, one, he's a phenomenal two-way player. He'll do whatever it takes to win, even if that means pushing the envelope a little bit. Pat Beverly is another guy, just a flat-out bulldog. Marcus Smart, I think, falls into that category. Again, it's not always about being the most talented, but if you bring an edge about you, that really permeates throughout your team. So those are some guys. Jrue Holiday is another guy I'd throw into that mix as well.
Yeah, they all lock in. You're right. Augustine against Holiday. Here's Redick, and it's New Orleans scoring again.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Ross against Redick, and J.J. Redick picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Augustine passes to Ross. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Augustine against Holiday. 1:31 left here in the opening quarter. The shot by Redick, no good. The Magic trail by 4. Isaac misses.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Orlando, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field. Augustine against Holiday. Here's Vucevic. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. They get Derek Favors.
You know, and a 7-footer that can play the entire court. Vucevic is a tough cover because of that versatility.
The Pelicans have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Ingram against Isaac. And it's Ingram missing.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Here's Gordon. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. So Favors will bring it up for New Orleans. And slam dunk by Ingram.
He's a great shooter, but not just a gunner. JJ finding the open man.
Augustine passes to Isaac. We've got 28 seconds left in the first quarter. Redick against Ross, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Ross has got his second basket.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Holiday dishes to Redick. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
And some shooters are specialists, but J.J. Redick can hurt you from anywhere. That's what makes him very tough.
Here's Gordon, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Pelicans lead by 4, and the second quarter will be on the... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Pelicans, what do you guys think?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So for New Orleans right now, Jackson is out there with J.J. Redick. Then there's Hayes, and it's Hart in at the 3 slot. And the call will be against Fournier. That's his first foul. And the Pelicans making a change here. Ball's checked in. The pass to Jackson. Jackson is doubled. Back to Ball. The dish to Hayes. Trying to find Ball. He gets it to him. Clock is at 3. Hart. The three-pointer off the mark. The Magic trail by 4. And here's Fournier. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Fournier's got his first 2 points.
You like the extra pass. MCW using his height to see over the defense, and he finds the open man.
Outside, Ball. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Vucevic. When you look at the balance of power between players and teams, Greg, does it feel like the players now have more say, more control than they used to?
No doubt. We're seeing more players demand trades, sign shorter contracts with opt-outs. And the irony of that is, in my era, our best players were fearful for the length of their contracts or the life expectancy of their careers, believe it or not. And these guys today, they understand their value. They know what they bring to the table, and they are utilizing that to the max.
And is that good, Greg, for the game?
I think so. I do think most guys want to win, and they understand that their legacies are going to be defined about whether or not they do.
Out to the right wing. Here's Hart. They grab their own miss. Ball against Fultz. Here's Okafor. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
New Orleans shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And they shot their free throws at a measly 73% clip over the course of last season. Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Fultz the pass to Bamba. Excellent D there from Okafor.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Here's Hart. He's guarded by Fournier. Ball, the pass to Mellon. That three off the mark. The Magic trail by 6. Here's Fournier. Okafor grabs the miss. New Orleans has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Here's Melly, guarded by Fultz. The putback, it's good on the putback. Okafor's got the lead up to 8 now for the Pelicans.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Craig, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Knocked away. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. And Orlando making a change here. Gordon's checked in. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Zion Williamson's checked in for Melly. Ingram comes in for Josh Hart. J.J. Redick's checked in for Frank Jackson. And it's Holiday in for Ball. So for the Magic, Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for James Ennis. Terrence Ross comes in for Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Markelle Fultz. And it's good, 2 points. And now it's a 10-point Pelican lead.
So fast in the open court, I say Zion is the ultimate fast break option.
Isaac kicks to Augustine. There's 1:26 left to play in the first half. And stolen by Redick. Here we go with Holiday running it up the court. Floats it up for Williamson. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
This is why Williamson's teammates love him. He makes them look good on these alley-oops.
It's sort of a hired gun. Redick's been a premier floor spacer in this league for a long time.
Listen to these numbers, GA, for his career. He has shot over 40% from 3. One season, he hit 47%.
Look out! Here he comes!
That was amazing, and look at the elevation. The defense can't stop a force like Zion. Once he's airborne, the slam is almost inevitable.
Here's Ross with the tip.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket. And with that basket right there, it brings an end to that 12-0 run by New Orleans.
Vucevic, he's checked in for Orlando. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Free throw good, Gordon.
And there's no question that Gordon is a talented player, and it's clear he wants to be a star in this league.
Ingram passes to Hayes. Kicks it out to Williamson. Passes it to Redick. Off target from outside. And so it's New Orleans. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie. A competitive matchup for New Orleans in the first quarter. The largest lead they had was 6 in the... Thanks for joining us, folks. We're...
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Zion Williamson with a strong contribution so far, guys, in this one.
And he's been a monster in this game, throwing down some huge dunks. And I wasn't sure the rim would even survive in that first half.
And I can't wait to see what he has in store during this second half. Some of those jams were downright absurd.
At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fultz is out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the small forward. That's who's out there for Orlando.
And it's easy to see that Fultz is a nightmare in transition, a gear-shifting point guard who can slice and dice any D in the open floor.
Ball dishes to Ingram. Shoots over Isaac, and that one goes long. And Vucevic has got the ball here for the Orlando Magic. They trail by 9 points. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's his first trip to the line.
And how about a year ago? 82% on his foul shot, so he was reliable when he went to the line.
And so Fournier nails both of them. Pelicans leading by 7. Ball kicks to Ingram. Back to Ball. For the 3. And Brandon Ingram hits from deep. Ingram's got 5 now.
Playing to Ingram's strengths. He's most effective when he gets his points within the flow of the offense.
Here's Fultz, and it's good for 2.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Ingram. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
It's amazing. All night he's been out of sync on the offensive end, yet they continue to lead.
And Isaac stays with it.
Doing great things at the offensive end. 3 for 4 to start this half.
Ball, the pass to Ingram. Right wing. 6 on the shot clock. Knocked loose. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Offensive rebound. Here's Favors from past the arc. Ingram can't get that one to fall.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. Orlando making some changes. Mohamed Bamba, he's checked in for Aaron Gordon. James Ennis comes in for Isaac, and Michael Carter-Williams subbed in for Evan Fournier. And then for New Orleans, Melly is checked in for Zion Williamson. Josh Hart comes in for Ingram, and it's Jackson in for Drew Holiday. Here's Hart. He's been quiet so far, still no points in the game. Ball kicks to Hart. No one near him. The shot missing, so Orlando will take it the other way. Here's Fultz, and the layup is good.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And it's Ball penetrating. Here's Melly. Back to Ball. Pass to Melly. And the Pelicans miss again.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time. Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They've shown a lot of heart, a lot of fight, and they're close to taking the lead.
Outside Jackson. They need this one. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Carter-Williams. Back to Ennis. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Favors with the ball. Now guarded by Vucevic. Favors against Carter-Williams. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
The former 3rd overall pick in the 2010 NBA draft, Derek Favors is a gifted big man and a crucial player to this team.
For the Magic, Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Bamba. Evan Fournier comes in for Ennis. And Terrence Ross is subbed in for Carter-Williams. And then for New Orleans, Okafor is checked in for Lonzo Ball. Jackson Hayes comes in for Nicolo Melli. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Jackson. Here's Redick. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Gordon's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And the jam by Ross.
He has size, but the first step of Terrence Ross is what makes him so good on the drive.
Drew Holiday's checked in for Derek Favors. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And it's tied up with that one. There's 48 seconds left in the third. Holiday dishes to Reddick. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
And the foul called on Terrence Ross. That is his first foul of the game. New Orleans has gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. A putback and another shot. Okafor kicks to Reddick. And the pass to Hayes. 6 to shoot. Ross against Reddick, and Vucevic pulls it down. Here's Gordon. Banked in off the glass. Gordon's got the lead up to 2 now for the Magic.
Not one to shy away from contact. It's all part of the toughness that Gordon brings to the table.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got it close. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. So for New Orleans right now, Reddick and Ingram fill out the...
Wow! I can't believe that one.
That was incredible.
And offensive rebounding really about timing and positioning there. Gordon using both to burn the D.
And it's blocked by Gordon. And now the fast break. Ross with the ball. Oh, Vucevic in position.
Great vision there from Ross to find the open man.
Pelicans trail by 6. Ingram passes to Reddick. Oh, good with the triple.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard. Really, really good possession there. They've never lost their focus, even as the game's gotten tight.
With their lead starting to stretch out just a little bit here late, they're in a prime position now to wrap this one up.
To the wing on the left. Williamson finds Reddick. It's hauled in by the Magic. Vucevic has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Ingram against Isaac. And that one's good. Ingram.
That's a tough shot motion to contest. Ingram brings the ball back above his head and has a high release point.
We're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter in this one. Shot from the wing. That one wide left.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he'd be a little bit more selective tonight.
Ross with the steal. Here we go with Gordon. Nobody back. And then jammed down as he goes right over Zion Williamson.
An extremely well-conditioned athlete. Gordon is an effective option on fast breaks.
Here's Ingram. Takes it from 10. Hayes. That shot, no good. And Orlando the other way now. Gordon kicks to Isaac. Pass to Fournier. They get it again.
Guys, you got to respect the activity level of Isaac. A young, mobile big who knows how to keep plays alive.
And so Holiday will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. A 12-point game. Pass to Reddick. 4th quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Williamson dishes to Reddick. From outside, off the mark.
Oh, man, he hasn't had the rhythm tonight. Tried to make up for it there, but it just wasn't meant to be.
And slam dunk by Vucevic.
And using every bit of that large frame for the exclamation point. Vucevic, a force around the rim.
And stolen by Fournier. And Vucevic throws it down.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
And the wide open shot from Redick. And he's back in business as a jumper finally drops for him.
Slick move by Redick. His ball handling is an underappreciated part of his game.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. And it's 8 points for J.J. Redick.
Easy look from mid-range. He won't miss many of those. Lazy effort defensively.
Pass to Ross. And the jam by Ross.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Magic.
It didn't look like a game that was going to work out for them, but man, how things changed in a hurry.
Man, I'd say it was gutsy, Kevin, in terms of what they were able to do in that comeback. An incredible amount of fortitude when facing all of that adversity, and not just to come back, but how about to come back and win going away?
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Aaron Gordon.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success.
No good from Ross.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Now Ross. The three. It's rebounded by Hayes. From deep. And the miss. And so it's Orlando winning this one. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that
joining our Tuesday night broadcast. Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Ashman and Love are the forwards. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. And it's Drummond in at the center, filling out the middle. And for New Orleans, Holiday and Ingram out on the perimeter. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. And it's Ball in at the point guard. Now here's Williamson.
Not letting that one fly. Drummond using his height and wingspan to deny the shooter.
And the layup's good off the glass. Tonight, lots of youth and energy on the floor. Brent, what kind of game do you expect to see?
Highlights, Kevin, mixed in with a few lowlights. Just guys getting ahead of themselves and speeding themselves up. But sometimes those can be exciting, especially for fans who have really good seats. Keep your hands up.
And so it's the Cavaliers getting on the board first. 5 on the clock. It's intercepted. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Garland leading the charge. And they pick up 2.
And those are the kind of signs where Garland is improving his overall awareness to find teammates.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Pelicans. 4-point game. Inside, here's Favors. And Derek Favors with the slam.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Sexton up top. And he banks in the layup. Sexton's got his second bucket of the night.
Like the attacking mindset, not waiting for something to happen. Instead, creating it himself was Colin Sexton.
The shot by Holiday, no good.
And as much as Holiday brings to your offense, it's his defense that's repeatedly recognized.
Well, when you make all NBA defensive teams and you're smart and strong and quick like Drew Holiday is, I think not only does the reputation start to build, but your confidence in disrupting somebody else by playing that way is something you rely on.
Here's Osman. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Count that one.
That jumper right there, pretty pure from B.I. Sized up the D and just took it.
Here's Drummond, and Drummond throws it down.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Now here's Williamson. And it goes down 2 points.
Well, a little contact from the defense goes a long way for Zion Williamson.
It's Drummond, high post. Sexton the pass to Drummond. Here's Osman. Back to Drummond. Here's Sexton. Lays it up and banks it in. Sexton's got 6 points.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Williamson looking it over. And that one drops for him.
The coordination that Zion has when he starts to get that body in motion, you gotta fear that if you're the defender on that play.
He gets that one.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's Ball. Darius Garland picking up that last basket. It's good. He has 6.
Man, he's got that touch working tonight, shooting the ball very well to start this one.
And Drummond kicks to Garland. Rejected by Ingram.
Well, Brandon Ingram is so long, and that's what we could say to the ball. So long.
It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
It's Ingram on the wing. Favors, and there's Favors putting it right back in.
Such determination on the glass. Not boxing out Favors is a huge mistake that you cannot afford to make.
And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for New Orleans. Trailing by 4. And Derek Favors with the slam.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
Woo, one of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Just got to be able to read from the point guard position, and Garland did a nice job there.
Ball dishes to Ingram. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ingram's got 5 points so far.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Ball feeling it out a bit. In the corner, it's Ingram. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Right side, Sexton. And there's the call on Zion Williamson. That is his first foul of the game. And stolen by Redick. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Cavaliers lead by 3. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So for New Orleans right now, J.J. Redick is out there with Jackson. Then there's Hayes, and it's Hart in at the small forward position. Hart the pass to Melly. Outside for Jackson. There's the pass to Hayes. Here's Melly. He's covered by Thompson. The shot's good from Hayes.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
The Cavaliers leading by 3. And he dunks it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Jackson passes to Hayes. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And last year on draft night, it was Hayes who rocked that sideshow bob necklace with 1,000 stones, and his nickname, Sideshow Jax.
Well, I love the nickname, but I love the potential of what it is that Jackson Hayes can bring to a ball club that needs a center to be able to run up and down and play at pace and play above the rim.
Hart the pass to Okafor. To the paint. Here's Hayes. Yes, that goes in. Hayes has got 5.
Now, those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Hart kicks to Redick. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it?
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
The shot by Redick, no good.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
Great positioning on the putback. Windler's got 4 this quarter.
Well, a missed box out and an easy tip in, but it's because of the activity as the ball is going up, finding yourself in the right spot, just using some effort.
Redick can't get that one to fall. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Here's Windler. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Jahlil Okafor.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Greg, you've always said to have a winning team, you need franchise players. Talk about the specific qualities you look for in those superstars that can catapult a team to greatness.
It's a great question, Kevin. Talent really isn't enough. You know, whether you lead vocally or by example, the agenda has to be winning. And your best players really define who your team is going to be. So the franchise caliber player is a much needed asset.
Here's Love and the dunk by Love.
Well, if Kevin Love gets that deep and has that kind of room, he's going to make sure of it with the jam.
It's Ingram on the wing. The three. The shot off that time, and it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Here's Osman. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Ingram passes to Williamson, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And starting really from when he was born, Williamson has been slated for greatness.
Well, when your parents name you after Mount Zion, which is the highest point in ancient Jerusalem, there might be some blessings coming your way.
Nelly is checked in for Okafor. To the middle. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Osman kicks to Sexton. Shot clock at 6. And he makes that one. Sexton's got the lead up to 10 now for the Cavs.
Too easy that time. Sexton sniffing it out and then getting to an area on the floor that made that one easy.
Pass the ball. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Derek Favors checked in for Williamson. And here are the Cavaliers. They're on a 14-6 run. Sexton deciding where to go with it. That one goes in. And now it's a 12-point Cavalier lead.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Ball dishes to Favors. In close, he hits it. Favors got 8 points.
And Favors very reliable around the rim. Can get it done over either shoulder.
Here's Sexton, and there's another one for the Cavaliers.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into score.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers enjoying a 12-point lead.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello. The first quarter for the Cavaliers was fairly even. The largest lead they had was 6. That's all for now.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Colin Sexton having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Osman and Love are the forwards. And it's Drummond in at center. And there's the call on Jetty Osman. That is his first foul of the game. For 3, Ingram. The Cavaliers pull it in.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow. Yeah, so fun to watch him get fancy on any finish. Zion again to the rack.
Cleveland leading by 10. And here is Garland. He has 6. And stolen by Favors. And here we go. Fast break. Williamson's got it. And the dunk by Williamson.
Well, a big part of running in the fast break is to do it with purpose. And Zion had a purpose to score. He got the ball and finished.
Here's Ball and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Andre Drummond picks one up. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
Well, if you're going to perfect your shooting stroke, it's not just about the three. Sometimes it's about settling in and getting to the free throw line to get those mechanics down. And Alonzo is improving.
Looking who's out there now for the Pelicans. Josh Hart, he's the power on that through down.
Unreal. Alonzo's instincts on the defensive end paying off there, just able to stay long and get that steal to start the break. Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
Out left to the wing. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And here they go. Now here's Garland. He's covered by Ball. They get it back. Now here's Porter. He's guarded closely. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Cavaliers lead by 6.
Hard for opposing teams to box out Nance because of all the activity that Larry Nance Jr. has. Plays alive on every possession.
And they continue to control the glass.
Oh, Porter in position. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Williamson kicks the ball. Passes it to Hart. Stolen by Thompson. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Porter's running.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Outside, Ball. Outside, Redick. A three-pointer, no good.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
And the rejection by Favors. One-on-one fast break. Up again. It's good on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
The Cavaliers leading by 6. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock.
Garland stopping on a dime and delivering that time on the pull-up.
Out to the right wing. Williamson kicks the ball. It's Redick on the wing. Back to Hart. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Porter against Redick. That one goes. Count it.
Really good decision as Redick is playing at full speed, but slows down, makes the right choice.
Now here's Garland. He's covered by Ball. And up the floor again for New Orleans. Running the court. And the dunk by Williamson.
Try to find other ways to talk about Zion's leaping ability. How about timing? Showing it there.
And that one's good by Porter. Porter's got 10 points in the game. Pelicans trail by 6. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Ball kicks to Redick. Goes up at the stripe. Thompson with the rebound.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Porter against Favors. Porter, no luck. It'll count. That one, no good. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Cleveland ahead. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. At the forward spots, Ingram and Melly. Holiday out there with Jackson, and it's Hayes in at the 5 spot. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Sexton against Jackson. Outside, Sexton. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Sexton looking confident, tried to find a gap, made his way in there and got fouled.
Free throw good, Sexton. That one is no good.
Not a perfect trip to the line, but at least he made this game a 2-possession affair.
Jackson passes to Ingram. On defense, Cleveland. They've held a 12-point lead earlier, and it's Ingram missing.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Windler, the pass to Love. Pulls it up. Pass to Sexton. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Pelicans trail by 5. And they double up Jackson. The pass to Hayes. Here's Melly. No good on the 3. And so Sexton will bring it up for Cleveland. Here's Porter. Holiday trying to free himself up. Pass to Windler. Cleveland moving the ball around. And Sexton has it in the corner. Clock at 6. And Love has it in the corner. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Lonzo Ball is checked in for New Orleans. For New Orleans, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Ingram passes to Melly. And there's the call on Kevin Porter. That is his first foul of the game. Cleveland on defense. A great 4th quarter, just giving up 2 points. Porter with the steal.
Yeah, they've gotten careless, Kevin, no doubt about it, with their turnovers in the second half.
Stolen by Holiday. Ingram attacking, and slam dunk by Ingram.
Man, these Kevin Durant comparisons are starting to come to fruition right here, especially when Ingram is finishing with power on the drive.
Windler, the pass to Love. And Drummond kicks to Porter. Love dishes to Porter. 5 to shoot. Knocks it loose. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Hayes with it. Guarded now by Sexton. And it's sent back by Drummond. And he gets it back. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. The finish. And Drummond throws it down.
Big man on the move. Drummond running the floor, getting rewarded there with the hoop.
Pelicans trail by 5. Outside, Ball. Here's Ingram. Tips it. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up. Now, here's Sexton. Just 5 to shoot. Count that one.
Sexton trying to assume the leadership role. What a big hoop there.
Outside, Ball. It's Ingram on the wing. He feeds it to Hayes. And stolen by Drummond. The Cavaliers leading by 5. We've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter. Down low. A steal. Here's Melly. Uses both hands to slam it down.
In a game this close, this late, that kind of D is clutch.
It is. And then, Greg, to go in for the flush. That could be a backbreaker.
Well, we'll see how the other side responds here. They have to come up big.
And Drummond kicks to Porter. Got a piece of it. Ingram with the steal. Here's Holiday. It's good. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Whoa, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Outside Porter. And it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. The Pelicans making a switch here. Okafor's checked in. Garland, he's checked in for the Cavaliers.
As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
Outside Ball. Ingram finds Ball. Ingram deciding where to go with it. It's off. Outside Porter. So it's a narrow win for the Cavaliers, pulling it out. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg. The skyline of Orlando is seen here during a gorgeous sunset. Quite a backdrop for our broadcast tonight. And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Sexton and Osman on the perimeter. Kevin Love out there with Andre Drummond. And it's Garland in at the point. And for the Magic, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Markelle Fultz out there with Evan Fournier. And it's Isaac in at the 3. And stolen by Drummond. Sexton against Fultz. Here's Osman. And Vucevic pulls it down.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
They get it back, and the basket by Gordon.
Boy, there is a will, a drive. Aaron Gordon showing he wants to be more active on the glass.
Here's Garland. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. We got a lot of talent in the front court tonight between these two teams, Doris. That's where a lot of the focus for us will be.
We will have an opportunity to see offense being run through the low post. So the interior defense is going to have to be strong. Will you send an extra defender? Where will that defender come from? There's a lot to play out here tonight, Kevin.
Here's Garland, following the score by Aaron Gordon. And Sexton has it in the corner. Off target from three-point range. Magic have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Here's Vucevic, and slam dunk by Vucevic.
Capable of finishing off the drive. I love how determined Nikola Vucevic looks when he puts the ball on the deck.
Here's Garland, the slam dunk by Garland.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Yeah, good luck trying to slow Fultz down. I mean, even when you knock him around while he's driving, he stays with it.
Here's Garland. Drummond, great positioning on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Here's Fultz. Here's Gordon. Love grabs the board.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Orlando, they've gone 4-7 from the field, shooting over 50. Hammer it home! Hammer it home, baby!
That is authority right there.
It was. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. DJ Augustine's checked in for Fultz. Harry Nance is checked in for Cleveland. Kevin Porter comes in for Garland. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway.
Well, you can't help but think of the dunk contest rivalry with Aaron Gordon. Didn't receive max points on some of his dunks that clearly deserved it. Said he's done with the event after the last go, and I can't say I blame him.
So it's Orlando now. The Cavaliers making the shot. And now Porter pushing it up. No one back to stop him. That one drops for him. It's a tie ball game.
Well, nice job by Colin Sexton to find the open man. You want to see court awareness from the young gun.
And with the dunk contest and Aaron Gordon, some of the dunks he pulled off, Greg, were outstanding.
I mean, going over Taco Fall was the big one. The one-handed windmill was impressive as well. Gordon doesn't need a trophy. Everyone knows he's one of the best dunkers we've ever seen.
Now, here's Fournier. Larry Nance unable to get his shot to go. Now, Cleveland moving it up. Here's Drummond. The basket good off the assist from Sexton.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
And Sexton over to help. Pass to Gordon. And the layup falls. Gordon's got 8. For Cleveland, they've gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Here's Sexton. And Sexton slams it in.
You can see the explosive athleticism that caught the eye of NBA scout Sexton with the dunk.
Oh, Vucevic in position. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Garland, he's checked in for the Cavaliers.
Boy, guys, when you think about Mo Bamba setting the record at the NBA Draft Combine, a 7'10", eye-popping wingspan, and amongst his draft class, he had the longest standing reach. So we are talking about a big-time, long athlete here.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Carter Williams with it. Lays it up off the glass.
Carter Williams looks like he's floating out there, but has that deceptive first step.
Here's Windler. Here's Nance. And that one released in time, but no good. A good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Cavaliers ahead. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what do you guys see?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So on the floor for Orlando, Gordon and Bamba, the combo inside. Terrence Ross is out there with Michael Carter-Williams. And it's Ennis in at the small forward spot. Here's Windler after the Magic pick up 2.
Well, this is one of Bamba's big-time strengths. Send it back, Mo.
Count the basket. Here's Carter-Williams. Pass to Gordon. And a great assist by Carter-Williams as that one goes in. Gordon's got 10.
Boy, that's what you call great thinking on the fly. Passing on the shot in midair and laying it off to the open man.
Garland with it. He's against Bamba. Now, here's Garland. He has 6. 5 on the clock. Another shot. And it's good on the layup. He's got 8.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Lob pass to Gordon. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Just put the pass in his vicinity, and Aaron Gordon will take care of the rest.
And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. And here is Garland. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And the Cavaliers lead by 2. The Magic have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Passes it to Gordon. Back to Carter-Williams. Now Ross with the shot. Love grabs the board.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Well, one thing that Kevin Love will always have is his passing. He'll be one of the best deep court passers until the day he retires.
And we know this, Greg. He took his inspiration with that ability from the great Wes Unseld. He, too, an incredible passer, easy opportunities at the rim in a jump start of the break situation. Just 2 incredible guys at what they do.
Here's Carter-Williams following the basket by Kevin Love. Carter-Williams, the pass to Ennis. Back to Carter-Williams. Porter with the steal. And Garland with a clear path to the basket. It's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
And an instant reaction to that call from the fans.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Vucevic checked in for Aaron Gordon. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Carter Williams. Windler the pass to Osman. Drummond working against Vucevic. It's Drummond with the drive.
Aggressive defense. The battle with Drummond inside is a collision waiting to happen.
The Magic trail by 10. We've got 1:28 left in the first half of the game. Can they get it? Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
So for the Magic, Isaac's checked in for Bamba. Fournier comes in for James Ennis. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Ross. Now here's Sexton. He's got 6. It's stolen by Vucevic. Fast break. Here come the Magic. And Isaac throws it down.
My goodness, Jonathan Isaac can get off his feet and in a hurry. That was a beautiful dunk.
Here's Sexton. A beautiful reverse layup. Sexton's got 8 points.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Fultz the pass to Vucevic. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Fultz has got his 3rd assist on the night.
Well, Markelle Fultz continues to develop his floor awareness. Passes like that will create all kinds of chemistry.
And it's DJ Augustine with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Drummond. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
A tall and powerful big. Drummond has a natural ability to finish inside.
And Fultz gets it to go.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Here's Windler, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Evan Fournier. This is his first free throw of the game. And he knocks down the first one. He's perfect from the line this time.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Feeds to Vucevic. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Well, Nikola Vucevic can score against excellent defense. That is a good finish in close.
Here's Sexton. Augustine with the steal. Fultz with the ball.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can...
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the 3rd quarter of action following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K. The first quarter for the Cavaliers was fairly even. They were never able to get the lead above 4. Look at... And that'll about...
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Darius Garland. Guys, what a contribution.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Ashman and Love are the forwards. And it's Drummond in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Garland, and another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field. A lot of great talkers over the years, trash talkers on the floor in this league. Do you think they do it more to get themselves going, Greg, or do they do it with the purpose of getting under their opponent's skin?
And Kevin, that's a great question. And believe it or not, you see both. I've seen guys who do it to get under your skin, and I've also seen guys that do it for their own benefit. That's how they derive their confidence. And so it's about you figuring out what works for you. I've seen some guys, they don't say smack. They don't say a word during the course of the game, but they will cut your heart out. So it's just about what fits your personality in terms of making you play your best.
Well, I'm glad you don't trash talk here on 2K, Greg. I'll tell you that right now.
No, we don't do that.
Kicks it out to Gordon. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
Sexton attacking, and Sexton slams it in.
Well, just a little bit of momentum, and Sexton going right to the rim.
Here's Fultz, and Vucevic throws it down.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack. Brilliant second half start. 4 for 4 from the field. Can't ask for any better.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Lob pass to Gordon. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Well, he came into the league as an incredible athlete, but Aaron Gordon has put in the work to be a great offensive player, and right before our very eyes, it's happening.
And now Orlando on the break.
And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
To the left wing. And Cleveland turns it over again. So for the Magic, Terrence Ross comes in for Evan Fournier. And Michael Carter-Williams subbed in for Markelle Fultz. Then for the Cavaliers, Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Drummond. And Porter subbed in for Colin Sexton. A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
Close games can boil down to who makes plays on defense, and that is one heck of a rejection right there.
And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Ahmed Bamba, he's checked in for the Magic. Augustine comes in for Gordon, and the Cavaliers making a change here. Now, here's Garland. Defense is right there.
Well, give Darius Garland credit for looking to score. He forces the defense into action.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Free throw shooting, not an area he has worried about at all. How about last year? 88% from the line.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
You know what you love about Darius Garland's potential? It's as a scorer in this league, right? He's so aggressive. He plays assertively. And that, to me, is the key for young players.
Count it.
And since halftime, this has become an intense ball game.
They are getting after it hard. It has become a real battle out there.
And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Garland with the bucket. Garland's got 10 points in just the second half.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Isaac goes in. Here's Bamba, and Thompson sends it back.
That's where Thompson's length comes into play. You think you can sneak a shot over him, but he'll swat it right back at you.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Carter-Williams, the pass to Bamba. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, don't let that lean frame fool you. Mo Bamba able to muscle through contact. Nice.
Outside, Porter. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. Cleveland shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
So for the Magic, Vucevic, he's checked in for Mohamed Bamba. Fournier comes in for Carter-Williams. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Augustine. And Porter drops them both. 1:03 left in the third. Here's Fultz. 9 points in the game so far. An easy 2 points on the layup. Fultz has got 11.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Windler with the bucket.
Darius Garland playing the role of ball distributor to perfection. Pretty pass.
40 seconds left to play in the third. Fultz. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
The kick out to Porter. 23 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Shot clock at 5. Isaac with the steal.
I always like to hold for the last shot right here.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance at momentum away from your opponent.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
Well, this has to contribute to Markelle Fultz's confidence. Showing right there he can get through the defense.
We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier and Ross, they're the wings, and it's Fultz in at the point. That's who's out there for Orlando. Fultz against Sexton, and finished off by Fultz.
Right now, Markelle Fultz playing with a level of determination, grit, and perhaps most importantly, confidence.
A putback, it's good on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Sexton against Fultz, and it's sent back by Drummond. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond. Love check in for Tristan Thompson. Fultz looking around. Love grabs the board. Love's got his 4th rebound in this one. And it's Sexton penetrating. And it's blocked by Gordon.
Boy, the vertical that Aaron Gordon has helps him on the defensive end. Twice on the pipes with that block.
Here's Sexton. And it's Orlando with the rebound. And here's the break. And it's Vucevic. That time on the assist by Gordon. And the Magic lead by 3.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Porter, no luck.
Boy, he's at the cup, but that is tremendous defense. Prohibit the lay-in without fouling.
Here's Fournier, and yes, it's good. Fournier's got the lead up to 5 now for the Magic.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And that one's good. Drummond.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively. I think he's got to settle down, because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter, he has been completely bothered.
Here's Osman. He's guarded by Ross. 6 to shoot. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Great D that time from Vucevic.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
And he pulls off the Houdini to take that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. And stolen by Gordon. And now Orlando on the break. Here's Fournier. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Well, the activity of Aaron Gordon, so solid at reading the opposition and taking his chances.
Outside, Sexton. Makes it off the glass.
Well, Sexton might be young, but he is unafraid and unabashed. What a play.
2 minutes, less than 2 minutes.
Fultz against Porter. And the shot goes in from Fultz. Fultz has got the lead back up to 7 now for the Magic.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Fultz dishes to Gordon. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And you can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for the Magic. Garland, he's checked in for Cleveland.
Listen, it's only one miss, but it hurts all the same as they try to cut into this lead.
Gordon trying to break loose, and Fultz gets it to go. Fultz has got 6 in the quarter.
One of the keys as a perimeter player is always stay focused through contact. Markelle Fultz makes that shot despite the physical contact.
Kicks it out to Love. Isaac with the steal. Fournier with the ball. Guarded now by Sexton. Outside Porter. Back to Love. Isaac with the steal. Oh, and here we go with Gordon. Nobody back. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Magic.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Aaron Gordon.
Boy, forget about his stats for a second, right? What impressed me most was his stamina. It seemed like he was involved in every play. And with that kind of activity, I don't know how you don't wear down.
Guys, a comeback probably not in the cards at this point.
Yeah, I think you can put a fork in it.
It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Gordon, the pass to Isaac, and Isaac throws it down.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Gordon goes in. Oh, wow.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity. And this.
Thanks.
DA, thanks a lot. Now the starting group for Orlando. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Markelle Fultz out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the small forward position. And for the Pelicans, Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. And it's Ingram in at the 3 slot. Williamson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
We talk about Zion's strength, but the body control is also elite, especially for a guy his size.
And Williamson's parents, both college athletes themselves, were a guiding force in helping him grow his game.
When you're talking about growing his game, Greg, at an early age, Zion told his mom he wanted to be the #1 player in college basketball. As a 5-year-old, he played on an AAU team for 9-year-olds. By age 9, he was waking up for 5 a.m. workouts. That's the kind of commitment it takes to succeed, even that early.
Now, here's Ball. He kicks it to Holiday. Ingram outside. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
You see how Ingram's polished his game, looking smooth from the mid-range.
Fultz the pass to Gordon. Now Vucevic, and stolen by Favors. In the corner, it's Ingram. Plenty of space, and it's New Orleans scoring again.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And Ingram with a clear path to the basket. And slam dunk by Ingram.
When you've gained a decade or more of experience, this is what tends to happen. Holiday staying very patient, waiting for someone to break free.
It's deflected, and they'll keep possession. Here's Gordon to stop the run. Fournier finds Fultz. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score.
3 straight misses to begin this contest and already starting to look frustrated.
Outside ball. Williamson, the pass to Ingram. 3-pointer. They get it again. Williamson controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Gordon. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Greg, you were a feared ball hawk in your playing days, and I know you see similar players playing today.
No doubt about that, Kev. You know, Ben Simmons, a player at 6'10" with those hands. He's incredible to watch on that. And how about Fred VanVleet, though? He's a guy, they say he's 6'1". I don't know. But he gets into you and competes, man. And that's the beauty of our game. You know, you can be as big as the trees and have a major impact, or you can be one of those little fellas, as they like to call us, and be equally as effective on the floor.
Like the Chris Pauls, the Patrick Beverleys, there are a lot of those guys that play the ball like you did so well. Yeah, right. Great players.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Ingram outside. Williamson outside. We've got 1:28 left to play in the first quarter. And it's in there. Williamson's got 6.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Now here's Fultz. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Yep, that one goes.
And Fultz is tough to contain. Even when you rough him up, he still gets the job done.
Bounce pass, Holiday. Ingram outside. Back to Holiday. Let's go. And it's Ingram missing.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Isaac with the ball. Now defended by Williamson. Vucevic the pass to Isaac. Gordon with it. Favors with the rebound.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Vucevic with the bucket.
And that's the 7-foot difference for Vucevic. Tough defense, contact. It doesn't do enough to throw off his ability to make that shot.
Ingram against Isaac. Outside Fournier. All sorts of time. Pelicans pull it in. Ingram wide open. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's New Orleans with a 6-point lead at the end of. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from New Orleans?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
And you can't cause those mistakes unless you're willing to gamble. So far, they've rolled the dice, and it's paid off.
J.J. Redick is out there with Jackson. Then there's Hayes. And it's Melly in at the 4-man position. That's the Pelicans 5 as we get into the second quarter. The Magic trail by 6. Here's Ross. And the shot goes down. Ross has got his first basket.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Puts one up from 19. And Bamba pulls it down. Here's Orlando now. Rebounded by Hart. Pelicans leading by 4. Jackson kicks to Hart. On the wing, Jackson, headed by Augustine. Redick against Carter Williams. 3 on the clock. 3-pointer. Redick can't get that one to fall.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Okafor is checked in for Jackson Hayes. Now here's Ross. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Ross. The Pelicans have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Carter Williams against Redick. New Orleans moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6 from the stripe. And Bamba pulls it down.
I don't know how many misses that is in a row, but I know it's ugly.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. That's his first foul. Vucevic checked in for Carter Williams. Now here's Vucevic. Banked in off the glass.
Certainly, Nikola can hit threes, but come on. He's a 7-footer with touch. Those inside shots, they work too.
Here's Hart to the middle. Vucevic with the block. And here's the fast break, and Bamba leading the way. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Greg, you were a physical, defensive-minded player. What are your thoughts on how closely the game is called now as opposed to when you play?
It is, Kevin, and yeah, some people like the physicality of the era I played in, but you know, I like the beauty of the game with the spacing and the freedom of movement, and I think that's one reason why you see so much switching. It's hard to fight through screens without fouling, and ball handlers have become experts at drawing contact, even if it's, you know, incidental. And I think that's just an area where the game has changed so much that that ability to play in space is so vital. And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
Redick for 3. The three-pointer is right on target. And it's a 6-point Pelican lead.
Well, he's given himself a chance. 6 shots he's gotten up this quarter, but only able to convert on one of them.
Augustine dishes to Vucevic. Ennis taking his time here. The feed to Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
Smart play there. Well-timed roll to the basket. Bamba's got intelligence off and on the court.
Outside, Redick. Augustine with the steal. Here's Bamba. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. And now just a 2-point Pelican lead. Outside Jackson. It's Redick on the wing. 1:19 left now here in the second. It's good on the putback. Okafor's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. Augustine finds Vucevic. Shoots over Redick. And Okafor with the block. Outside Jackson. Right side Redick. Pass to Okafor. Takes a 3. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Okafor's got 6.
I tell you what, he was on a mission on that possession. Did not stop working until he got it up and in.
Augustine passes to Bamba. 29 seconds left to play in the first half.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
New Orleans leading by 4. Redick with it. On the wing, Jackson. Redick surveying the D over Ross. Redick can't get that one to fall.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
No good from Ross. Outside, Redick. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. So that'll be it.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings. After the first 2 quarters of play, it's New Orleans in control. They are leading. And that's...
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Pelicans shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the court for Orlando. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Fultz, and it's Isaac in at the small forward. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Jahlil Okafor.
And love the high motor Fultz brings to the floor. Really puts the defense in a tough spot whenever he drives inside.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Favors is checked in. Outside, ball. Williamson outside. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. 6 on the shot clock. And finished off by Williamson.
With the reputation of a highlight reel dunker, Zion's always ready to put on a show.
Fultz against Ball, and finished off by Fultz.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Ball dishes to Favors. Passes to Williamson. And finished off by Williamson.
The defense can't stop a force like Zion. Once he's airborne, the slam is almost inevitable.
Fultz with the ball. Now defended by Williamson. And Fournier kicks to Fultz. Pass to Vucevic. Shoots over Ball. And it's Vucevic missing.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
It's hauled in by Gordon.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him, but luckily his teammates have picked up the slack.
Fournier passes to Fultz. Stolen by Ball. And New Orleans pushing it up now. And it's Ingram missing. The Magic trail by 6. Gordon inside. Covered by Williamson. Here's Fournier. Here's Gordon. It's not going to go for him. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. And here's Ingram from the arc. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
The work that Ingram puts in lifts his team's play. Always there to support the break.
Fultz against Ball. Here's Vucevic. And Vucevic throws it down.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And finished off by Fultz.
And the speed of Fultz is lethal. When he has a full head of steam, he's looking to tear the rim off the hinges.
Now, here's Ball. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Josh Hart comes in for Ball. Orlando also making some changes. Ross is checked in for Vucevic, and Michael Carter-Williams subbed in for Markelle Fultz. Now here's Ingram, and that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. Okafor is checked in for the Pelicans. Redick comes in for Brandon Ingram. And Holiday kicks to Hayes. Hart the pass to Redick. Back to Hart. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires at the elbow. Great positioning on the putback. And the Pelicans lead by 9.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Carter Williams against Reddick. Carter Williams can't get it to go. And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Melly is checked in for New Orleans. Outside, Reddick. 40 seconds left to play in the third. Over Ross. Holiday dishes to Reddick. And he banks in the layup. Reddick's got the lead up to 11 now for New Orleans.
And there isn't a lot that they're doing well right now defensively. They just seem to be disconnected defensively in the second.
Carter Williams with the bucket.
You know, MCW able to absorb contact much better these days than he has in the past.
It's Reddick on the wing. Back to Holiday. Up in time. And that one released in time, but no good.
And Ross can be a real hassle to any shooter with his length. Solid D.
And we've reached the end of the third. Pelicans lead by 9. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from New Orleans. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Holiday at the 1 and Reddick at the 2. Then there's Hayes, and it's Melly in at the 4 spot. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. It's stolen by Carter Williams. Lobbed up there for Isaac.
Great vision there from Ross to find the open man.
New Orleans leading by 5. Outside, Reddick. The kick out to Holiday. Back to Reddick. And the foul called on Terrence Ross. That's his first foul. Zion Williamson's checked in for Nicolo Melli. Mohamed Bamba, he's checked in for the Magic. Fast break, here they come. Here's Ross, and the jam by Ross.
Well, you know that Ross can throw it down. Nice one right there.
And so Holiday will bring it up for New Orleans. It's Reddick on the wing. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Good on the triple. And the Pelicans lead by 6.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
And here is Carter Williams. And Bamba with the basket on the assist from Carter Williams. That's 7 points for Mohamed Bamba. Pelicans leading by 4. It's Reddick on the wing. Back to Holiday. And Michael Carter Williams gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. New Orleans making some changes here. Derek Favors checked in for Hayes. Brandon Ingram comes in for Josh Hart. And Ball subbed in for J.J. Redick. Vucevic checked in for the Magic. Markelle Fultz comes in for Michael Carter Williams. And here's Fultz after Brandon Ingram getting his shot to go from deep. Fultz, the pass to Vucevic. Yep, that one goes in there.
Fultz not just looking to score the ball, he also is equally engaged in terms of facilitating for his teammates.
Now, here's Ball. Outside Holiday. It's tipped. Looking for Ingram. He gets it in there. Shot clock at 3. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Fultz against Favors. And so the ball's out of bounds. Ingram touched it last. And stolen by Favors. And here we go. Williamson heading to the... Oh!
love the tenacity of Favors, especially on defense, where he keeps his hands active, coming away with the steals thanks to his hustle.
And the foul on Drew Holiday. That is his first foul of the game. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's foul number 2 for him. Inside, Gordon. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Fultz has got 5 assists in the game.
Boy, they needed that one, and Gordon delivers. His productive habits really paying off there.
Now here's Williamson. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
He can do incredible things. He can also help you win by simply being reliable.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. They get a hand on it, and stolen by Favors. Here's Ingram. Over in the corner, Williamson. Back to Ingram. Clock at 6. Williamson kicks to Ingram. And the 3 off target.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And there's the pass to Vucevic. Ross with it, now guarded by Ingram. Isaac passes to Ross. His 3-pointers off the mark. They're in good position here to ride it out.
Certainly, if they just play smart, this game's over.
Woo, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
There's 31 seconds left to play in the final quarter. The layup off target. Now Holiday. To the paint. Here's Favors. And Derek Favors with the slam.
Crafty ball handler coming off screens. Drew Holiday has the defense guessing. It guesses wrong.
Pass to Vucevic. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe. Listen to the reaction of the fans after that call.
Can't connect. So we see the Pelicans get the win here. It was David. Thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. If it's the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, we are new.
Hey, Kevin.
Terrific. David, thanks. Now the opening lineup for the New Orleans Pelicans. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. And it's Favors in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Cavaliers, Ashman and Love are the forwards. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. And it's Drummond in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Drummond. Sexton for 3. Offensive rebound, Love. The second chance effort. The shot by Sexton, no good.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Here's Holiday. And it's Ingram missing.
Now the D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
And there are a number of things that make Ingram a dominant force. But what really jumps out at you the moment you see him, the length. Few wings in league history have had a 7'3" wingspan.
And Greg, you combine Ingram's length with his emerging skill set. He has got a long career ahead of him in the NBA.
I mean, he certainly has the tools. But what we need to see now is the consistency year in and year out. It's one thing to reach that star status. It's another to become one of the true superstars in our league.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Now, here's Garland. Not a lot of room.
That's pretty crazy. Garland at his size getting way up.
And here are the Pelicans. Outside ball. Swiped it away. And it's Sexton penetrating. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Like the attacking mindset, not waiting for something to happen. Instead, creating it himself was Colin Sexton.
Ball, the bounce pass. Williamson outside. Left side Favors. And there's Williamson on the assist from Favors.
Well, that's a tremendous combination down there of strength and Zion's length, and he's going to dominate any defender around the rim.
Garland, no good. For New Orleans, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Williamson with it, guarded now by Kevin Love. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Williamson, the pass to ball. Dishes to Favors. New Orleans moving the ball around. Here's Ingram, and slam dunk by Ingram.
And the speed of Ingram makes him a nightmare for defenses in pick and rolls, constantly keeping them guessing.
13 feet away. That's short off the rim.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Holiday, the pass to Favors. Kicks it out to Williamson. Shoots over Garland. And that one's good. Williamson's got his second bucket of the night. Looking at current NBA players, Greg, leaving aside the real star players, who would you love to have played with from this era?
Man, there's so many guys that, you know, and I hate to call them role players because they bring so much more to the table, but in reality, they got to fill some roles, right? And, you know, John Collins is a guy who's got great potential, a tremendous finisher around the rim. How about Robert Covington, a smooth shooter who defends his tail off? Davis Bertans, a deadly floor spacer who can put the ball down and create and make plays. So there's so many guys like that in the league that make a difference in determining whether your team can win or lose.
Boy, those are 3 names I don't know that I would have mentioned, so I'm glad you did. Count it, good.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
There's 1:17 left in the first. Sexton, the pass to Windler. Back to Sexton. To stop the drought, and Sexton slams it in.
Well, Sexton as a guard making that look so pretty.
54 seconds left here in the first quarter. And here comes the break. Here's Porter. Okafor grabs the miss. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
Redick up top. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going.
Closer Sexton gets to the basket, the more dangerous he can become, and the defense has got to recognize that.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. It's Redick on the wing. And here's Ingram from the arc. It's rebounded by Cleveland. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. Over Holiday. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. With 1 on the clock. No good on the last second attempt there. At the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. Guys, what stands out to you from the Pelicans in this one?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Pelicans. He's out there with Hart. Then there's Jahlil Okafor. And there's Jackson. And it's Redick in at the 2. Now here's Redick. Outside Jackson. Clock at 4. Thompson against Redick. Outside for Jackson. Down low. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Garland, he's checked in for Cleveland. Cavaliers trailing. He nails it, and we're tied up. Garland's got 6.
And that's just a tough shot from Garland, taking the contact.
And well, Garland, the 5th overall pick back in 2019, had a slow start to his career. But around the midway point, he really started to take off.
And you wonder, Greg, in that rookie campaign, if that's a bit of somebody realizing the length of an NBA season. And maybe he made a bit of an adjustment in his body. Now in his second year, we can see some of the fruits of his labor in the offseason and him developing.
Now here's Redick. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Good work there as it goes.
Well, the defense has got to wake up a little bit. That's J.J. Redick out there, and that's J.J. with room to fire.
Here's Windler. With the putback. And there's Thompson putting it right back in.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Here's Redick. It's through for a second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
Proving he's more than just an outside shooter. Redick also has a sweet touch from that area.
There's Garland. He's off on that one. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. Some changes for New Orleans. Zion Williamson's checked in for Okafor. And it's Lonzo Ball in for J.J. Redick. Osman the pass to Drummond. That shot misses. And New Orleans will come the other way. Here's Williamson, and the dunk by Williamson.
Yeah, once Zion gets that close, and it's a position that he likes, that backboard's going to be shaken.
Porter, and the layup's good off the glass. Porter's got the game tied up here for Cleveland.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Now here's Williamson. He has 6. And the dunk by Williamson.
Yeah, pretty fluid. It looks like the offense settling in now as Zion works to get himself the shot.
Here's Osman. Ball with the rebound. The Pelicans have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Williamson kicks to Hayes. Back to Williamson. And the basket is good.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Sexton, he's checked in for Kevin Porter. And then for New Orleans, Melly is checked in for Hayes. Brandon Ingram comes in for Josh Hart. And it's Drew Holiday in for Frank Jackson. Greg, is a broadcaster, who have been some of your favorite personalities to cover?
Man, that's a great question. You know, most of the stars, I'm a big fan of Durant and Steph and LeBron and those guys. Chris Paul's another one that's a favorite. So many other guys, you know, there's so much more personality and so much more confidence these guys have working in front of the camera. I think that just makes for a better experience.
Somebody asked me the other day, who was my favorite? You know who I said?
Who was that?
Greg Anthony.
Oh, you're just saying that because it's true.
Rebound, Love. Sexton against Holiday. Garland kicks to Love. And here we go. Williamson heading to the hoop. And the dunk by Williamson.
And how about the huge wingspan of Ingram, really causing the opposition a number of problems.
There's Garland. He can't get that one. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. Ball dishes to Ingram. Goes up from the top of the key. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Ingram's got the lead up to 8 now for the Pelicans. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
The Cavaliers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
Derek Favors checked in for Williamson. On offense, here are the Pelicans. They're on a 16-7 run. Sexton against Ball. Now here's Ingram, guarded closely. Favors, 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Ingram against Thompson. And there's Favors putting it right back in.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Sexton's shot is good.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
For 3, Ingram. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so, guys, it's Zion Williamson making... All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the 3rd quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, and welcome. Zion Williamson was on fire in the first half. He had 12. That's all for now.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. You look at Zion Williamson, guys. In this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Our second half of basketball and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the 3rd. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Ashman and Love are the forwards. And it's Drummond in at center. Ball, the pass to Williamson. He feeds it to Favors. And then Favors with the dunk.
Well, Zion plays within the system. And right there, very unselfish.
Inside. Garland, no good.
And they continue to control the glass.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. Looking to get back on track here. They grab their own miss. The shot's good.
Like to see that as Ingram hits a shot from the mid-range. It's going to open some things up.
Now here's Garland. He's covered by Ball. And the shot is good. The Pelican lead has been cut down now to just 9 on the basket from Garland. Outside, Ball. Ingram against Drummond. Fires from 14. Ingram can't get that one to fall.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
And so it's New Orleans with it, following the score by Cleveland. Ingram can't get that one to fall.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Garland with the bucket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Outside ball. Ingram wide open. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ingram's got 5 points in the quarter.
You're getting more and more consistent, which means more dangerous, as Brandon Ingram knocks down 3.
Here's Garland, and Drummond kicks to Sexton. Second chance shot, and it's Drummond missing.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboards. They are really controlling the inside.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
There's such an aura around the way that Zion Williamson has come into the league. Such a different player, the way he moves, the way he jumps. There's no doubt that everybody has an eye on Zion.
A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Hayes, he's checked in for Favors. Josh Hart comes in for Ingram. J.J. Redick's checked in for Drew Holiday. And it's Frank Jackson in for Lonzo Ball.
And Sexton working the ball to a teammate. That's what you want to see from him.
Jackson finds Redick. To the middle. Hayes the pass to Redick. From 13 feet, it goes down. Redick's got 6.
One of the best at moving without the ball. Catch and shoot opportunity for J.J. Redick.
Here's Sexton. Here's Thompson. Sexton up top. 6 to shoot. Another shot. No good. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. Here's Hart. No points in the game yet for him. Williamson looking it over. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Colin Sexton forced into the role in Cleveland with tons of minutes, but also having to orchestrate the offense for a very young team.
Now here's Redick. He has 6. Porter with the steal. Now Cleveland moving it up. Sexton on the wing. Plays it up and banks it in. Sexton's got 4 points this quarter.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Outside Jackson. Outside Redick. 6 on the shot clock. The shot's good from Hayes.
Yeah, Redick more than happy to get off the ball that time and spot the open man.
And J.J. Redick picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. The third quarter comes to a close. Pelicans lead by 9. It's the NBA. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. Holiday at the 1 and Reddick at the 2. Then there's Okafor, and it's Hart in at the 3 spot. Porter against Reddick. Over Porter. Larry Nance comes up with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 7 and finished off by Porter.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Over to the left wing. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Derek Favors checked in for Okafor. Brandon Ingram comes in for Josh Hart. And it's Lonzo Ball in for J.J. Redick. Holiday, the pass to Ingram. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. A putback. It's Drummond with the rebound. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Cleveland. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
And when you thought this fourth quarter was simply a formality, all of a sudden the offense picks up, and now we have a game.
Ball dishes to Ingram. The 3 ball hits the 3-point bomb. And the Pelicans lead by 4.
After not having a 3 during the first half, he's made 2 now this second half, and he looks hungry for more.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Outside Porter. Here's Drummond shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Selected 9th overall in the 2012 draft, Drummond's carved out a nice NBA career for himself.
Williamson is checked in for New Orleans. Pelicans leading by 4. Ball feeling it out a bit. Williamson, the pass to Ingram. Ball with it. And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Just 5 on the clock. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Andre Drummond picks one up.
Well, the defense coming at Zion's shot hard right there, but he's smart, and he plays into it, getting the personal.
And Cleveland making a change here. Sexton's checked in.
2-possession game now, but he'd still like to have back that one he missed.
Now the pass to Love, and Garland has it in the corner. It's tipped.
Lonzo is a point guard, but at 6'6", using that wingspan.
For 3, Ingram drains it from beyond the arc. Ingram's got 11 in the second half.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the 3-point line.
And you know what? Very close to a 3-point play right there.
At the line for your Cavaliers, Colin Sexton.
And the first one drops.
Well, Sexton has tremendous athleticism and a great motor. It's about now being a floor general in this new system. You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Ball kicks to Ingram, takes the 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists tonight.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the 3-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
Clearly a foul.
Gets the first. That brings them within 8.
Pretty exciting, the potential of Darius Garland. If he finds an offense that he can operate in and continue to be efficient, he's a guy that's going to keep improving.
Outside Ball. Ingram up top. Pass to Williamson. to Ingram. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. And it's Williamson missing. For Cleveland, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. They retain possession. Drummond passes to Garland. The second chance effort. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. They've led by as many as 11 points. Williamson kicks the ball. It's Ingram on the wing. Pass the ball. Back to Ingram. Passes it the ball. Now here's Ingram. The 3. Garland with the rebound.
And I think they realize any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
Left side, Sexton. This one for 3. Good. And now they trail by just 4.
Sexton with a shining moment here.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for New Orleans. Kicks to Ingram. Beyond the arc. Offensive rebound. No good there. And stolen by Williamson. Ingram outside. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And the technical free throw is good.
Breathe easy now. The biggest free throws in the game, and he's coming through.
From the arc. So we see the Pelicans get the win here. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg.